Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Shermaine, aka Terran McGinnis, coming at y'all with some more Titanfall, some more Capture the Flag. This is the second round of the other video that I made. 16 minutes is a lot of time for one fucking game. In this video, I wanted to talk about the EA Access program. I wanted to talk about that, and I wanted to talk about Game of the Years. And the EA Access program is something that I've always wanted to talk about, especially when it first came out, but I never did. But better late than never, right? Might as well. This is also a discussion topic, so I definitely want to hear everyone's opinions on what they think about that and the Game of the Years, which I will list out the categories soon. But let's go ahead and talk about the EA Access program. Now, if you are a PlayStation owner, which I'm not sure if you are, I would assume most of the people on my channel, most of my subscribers are Xbox owners, since we got a lot of Titanfall and all that stuff. The EA PlayStation doesn't have EA Access, which they have PlayStation Plus, and it's kind of a better value when you think about it. But EA Access is a subscription-based program that gives people who are subscribed to it unlimited access to all, well, depending on what games are in the vault. That's what it's called. Unlimited access to games in the vault within the EA Access program, and you also get early play time and early playing time with games that are going to be released. Like, for instance, people got to play Dragon Age a couple weeks early if you are a member of the EA Access program. Now, I wanted to ask you guys, like, what do you guys think about that? Like, basically Netflix for gaming. That's kind of what it is. It's kind of, it's really similar to it. Obviously, Netflix, you pay $7 or however much a month, and you get access to all kinds of TV shows, and, you know, same thing with Hulu and all that shit. You get access to a bunch of different shows, movies, and all that. And it's kind of the same thing when you think about it. Just take away the movies and the video game. I mean, movies and TV shows, and just replace them with video games. So it's basically what it is. So what do you guys think about that? That certain developers or publishers can, in the future, after a nice collection of games, can offer a program like that to where you can play any one of those games for $4.99 a month. Obviously, it adds up over time, but you get so many games to play as long as you want for only that $5 a month. You know, when I think about it, it's kind of a good deal. Really, it is. It's kind of a good deal, especially if you are into, like, if you're into the sports and all kinds of that stuff. I mean, $4.99, you get every single sports game, because most of them are all published by EA, you know what I'm saying? And then eventually, excuse me, I had a yawn like a motherfucker. I was holding that in since the beginning of the video. And then eventually you get other games as well. Like, I don't know if they've ever put Titanfall in the vault, but you get other games. You'll get whatever else that they might publish. So I think it's kind of a good idea. It's kind of a good deal, only if the games that are offered are a wide variety. If there's a lot of different choices within a game library. Like, imagine if Nintendo did this and they started offering games from way back in the day, you know? That would be crazy. Imagine paying $4.99 a month and you can play Super Mario 64 or something like that, you know? Like, that would be crazy, dude. Or any of the Mario parties. Like, that would, to me, that's pretty fucking badass. That's badass to me. So, what do you guys think about that? A subscription-based program where you can play a collection of different games for a monthly fee. So Netflix for gaming. What do you guys think about that? Do you think more companies, I would assume they would have to be pretty big companies, would invest in something like that? I'm not sure. I don't know the sales figures for the EA Access program, anything like that. I don't know if it's actually very successful or not. But what do you guys think about that? What is your opinion on Netflix for gaming and ideas of that sort? Moving on to topic number 2. Let's talk about Game of the Year. I'm not going to reveal my Game of the Year right now, but I want everyone to start thinking about the Game of the Year. And I have a bunch of different categories that I'm going to go ahead and hit you guys with now. And in a couple of weeks, hopefully everyone will have something to fill in with these separate categories. So the first category is the Game of the Year. When you say 2014, this game is hands down the best. No competition. That is the Game of the Year. So that's the first category. The next category is Best Online Shooter. The category after that is the Best Single Player Story. Following that is the Best Indie Game / Small Download Title. those titles that are around 15 bucks, nothing really over $15, something around in that range. And then next is the best action adventure game. Next is the most disappointing game. The next is the biggest surprise, that out of nowhere, you know, the left field game, the game that surprised you the most, that was actually pretty damn good. Doesn't have to be the best game, but the one that surprised you the most, that you didn't expect anything from, and it actually turned out to be pretty good. The next category is best fighting game. The next category is best RPG, best role-playing game, and then the last category I can think of is best horror game. I could throw in best racing game, but I haven't played a racing game. Racing games aren't my not my cup of tea. But if you want to go ahead and throw that in, then right on, do it. And if you have any other categories as well that you would like to suggest, definitely put them in the comment section below. And I want everyone to hopefully have a game for each one of these categories respectively. And I will tell you all that ports and re-releases do not count. That means games like Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls does not count. Grand Theft Auto 5 does not count. The Last of Us does not count. Injustice does not count as a fighting game because it had already came out in PS3 and they got ported to the PS4. So all that stuff, ports and re-releases, they do not count because they have already come out. There is kind of a weird discrepancy between Ultra Street Fighter 4 because it's basically just an update. So we'll leave that in there anyways. But yeah, you guys, those are the categories that I have come up with. If you have any other suggestions for a category, definitely leave it in the comment section below. And if more people get around your suggestion, then boom, we'll slap it on to that. So in a few weeks, probably like 2 weeks from now, 2-3 weeks from now, then hopefully I will come out with a video about all the games that I have selected for those prestigious awards. And by that time, hopefully most of you guys will have something, at least a game of the year. I think everybody can have that done. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for me, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about the EA Access program. Are you kind of behind the idea of Netflix for gaming, or would you rather no? You got to buy your games, you know, $59.99, $64.94. Is that something you're into? And what do you think about, if you are into it, about what companies, what publishers or developers would you be kind of stoked to have a program such as that, because their gaming library is vast. It has a lot of different variety. And start thinking about those Game of the Year, guys, because they have to be announced soon. We're already in December, right? And I don't think much is coming out in December, but The Crew and Guilty Gear XRD, I think. So I think that's pretty much it when it comes to gaming. Nothing else is really coming out. So yeah, EA Access program, start thinking of the Games of the Year, and the other categories that I mentioned. And no ports and no re-releases. So that's going to do it for me, you guys, in this video. My name is Shermaine. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out. Peace. Have a good day.